Yep.
Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to, I honestly can't remember if this is the final race or not of the Super Ghouls' Ghost tournament. This is Acidic IV, and joining me is Aquas and DOSBox Falco.
Yeah, it's a good time going on right now.
So, and yeah, I don't believe it's the final race yet.
But these are some high profile names anyway. Really,
well,
really
we're
big
pretty
names.
much we're pretty much there.
Yeah, this is semis maybe. I don't have the challenge up as we speak, but it's pretty far up there.
Let me tweet you the info. Just kidding. Just feel like saying that.
Okay, there we go. I think I was in the wrong area. Uh-oh.
Let me pull up some stuff here.
Am I? Alright, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm... This whole using the phone plus the PC at the same time is apparently overcoming my tiny lizard brain.
Anyway, we're starting the race now with Malcome and Teleo. Malcome gets a dagger, and Teleo starts with the torch.
Ooh.
Yeah. Teleo should be fine with the torch.
Teleo does have a really, really good level 1 with the torch.
And of course, in stage 1, gonna have some RNG funniness. Players gonna be looking out to not take a hit here. And yeah, looking okay so far. I think Malcome had to slow down a moment because he sensed something fishy going on.
Got that Malcome ESP going on.
Yeah, the Spidey sense, or yeah, the Malcome ESP, as you call it, definitely probably kicked in. Oh, he missed the pillar jump, which is kind of weird.
Let's see. It always amazes me watching them go through the clam section. Like, it's so smooth.
On to the rosebuds, or I call them balloon pods. Torch is really nice here because it's just one upgraded torch to get rid of a balloon pod. You got 2 upgraded daggers, or 1 charged dagger. Take out them. So that's where the torch excels in this stage. I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
And on the boss too, upgraded torches does just a crap load of damage. Almost had a bad word there, but it's a lot of damage. Yeah, so they're both out of stage 1 with no issues. So that's good. No one likes a stage 1 hit or death. Death in particular, very costly because it's going to be checkpoints. Teleo's going to be working on getting the dagger. Lance for now, that's fine. I'd say when you know what you're doing with the weapon farming in this upcoming stage, you're usually going to get dagger, but there's still a chance of not getting dagger.
Definitely.
I don't know. So that can be bad, but usually they're gonna get it. Teleo doesn't take a hit on the previous section for a D boost. I think that may not have been intentional, but he's just gonna roll with it, and that's fine. Because that D boost is only saving like 3 or 4 seconds as you Saw Malcolm jump into the mimic up there on the ship. Dustbox, are you awake? I haven't heard him talk in a bit. Did we lose the connection?
It shows him still being... That's weird. My computer shows him still being in the live section, but it doesn't show me being there.
Yeah, I haven't.
So,
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
there we go.
So we're in level 2 here. Looks like they're pretty even going on.
I was just checking. No worries.
Yeah,
Either way.
we're good now. you
oh, Teleo.
Oh no, poor Teleo. This is
As,
probably the worst possible
scythe.
fate.
Yeah, he's in rough shape right now.
Bad things are happening for Teleo, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's not good. Arguably, taking a hit and then getting a scythe, or taking a hit and then getting the hatchet. It's like pretty much the worst thing that can happen to you in this game.
Yeah, that combination wastes the most amount of time. It's really terrible.
Yeah, so he's at least gonna be able to get steel armor back, Teleo, and
Yeah,
the
at least
bow
he
and
has a hit of
arrow. He
protection.
may just end up keeping it if he doesn't find something better, or if he doesn't find dagger, he might just keep the bow and arrow here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Upgraded bow wouldn't be terrible for this stage, but the regular one is definitely going to cause him some problems with the boss fight.
Well, like if the boss goes up at the beginning in the patterns, like the bow
Yeah.
can get the damage, but yeah, it's I don't know. He's got a couple more weapon chances here. But yeah, like getting hit on this section, it's kind of annoying because like usually I think most of the players have a really set kind of way they behave on the stage.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that all like kind of planned out, like stuff can go wrong real quick. And,
Definitely.
because those fish, like the fish, all those enemies, they appear in the same place, you know, every time and whatnot. But it's a matter of like killing the fish in places you want them to not drop a weapon in your way. So the players gotta know about that, and I don't know. Might just be just some other random mistake too.
That was really close to picking up that hatchet.
Yeah, yeah. and
Uncomfortably close.
That was good timing with Aqua's talking about the potential accidental weapon pickups,
Yes,
'cause
yes.
that will get you. And sometimes it's in a position where like you have to jump through it just to clear the coral. So you can.
Teleo is
that's-
skilled enough to where he was able to put things where he wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a double jump probably would have grabbed it, but the single was good.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah.
Malcolm going for the quick kill, does 2 magics. Teleo has to go a little roundabout.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately.
Teleo gets the up movement, which is perfect. It's actually
Yeah.
to get him.
Yeah, that is
kill
what you
in
want
one
if you have
here.
bow and arrow here.
But now it's
And-
on the bottom.
And now
Very
he's in
bottom. Very bottom. That's like the very bottom.
This is the worst possible pattern now.
And yeah.
It's weird. I
that's
don't
how
know
it
that
is.
I've ever seen a weapon pickup during this boss fight. That was odd.
Man, that would be terrifying.
That would be so bad.
That's the worst. Seeing someone drop shield without actually stopping.
Well, the classic G&G goof is like getting hit into a weapon you don't want.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
And
That is absolutely classic.
then
Someone who's played
dying-
these games
then
for a long
dying,
while.
like,
Oh,
shortly after.
getting knocked into the axe weapon in Ghouls' Ghosts. Oh man, it's a real fun time. Something.
smooth
Have we
pillars
commented
going
on the
on.
shield and its properties?
The lag
Some
reduction
very
and
neat
stuff?
stuff.
No.
So Malcolm lost the shields in that section. The shield gives you like a hit of projectiles and certain small enemies, which it sounds good, but it also creates lag because it's an extra sprite on the list. So he got rid of it by getting hit on those ladders. You usually can't go through there all gung ho like he did, or else you'll get hit. But he had shield, so his shield got hit, and he didn't have to waste time standing still to get rid of his shield. So, a way to get rid of it. It's pretty neat.
Now, do the red shield and the blue shield cause an equal amount of lag, or does one lag more than the other?
I think they're the same.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think I've heard the guys talk about the fact that the blue shield charges faster. It makes it
Yep.
easier for it to make the lights on the charge meter go in, and that can maybe add extra lag. I'm not sure how actually different.
It does feel a bit faster. And that's, to me, that's the most important part. I do a lot of safety magic spam, and gotta have that blue shield.
Yeah, so Teleo took an intentional death back there to get his armor back, and he got the dagger finally, so he's actually ready to start playing the game normally.
Yeah, not doing some very safe strats.
And he's gonna... Oh, that's tough. He stood up into the bat there, Teleo.
Yeah,
that's a
really
bad
nice
feeling.
quick kill
bad.
Just a little too
And you
eager
live
for
on.
that armor or something.
One cycle with regular dagger. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, yeah, that's what. Yeah,
It's quite a bit more tough, but
you might still be able to
Yeah.
get bronze here. I'm not sure.
I don't think
armor
there's really much
studies aren't
room to miss.
good with snuff.
yeah, it's pretty hard.
Malcolm's on his way as he usually is.
He's
Hasn't had any major mistakes over there.
I don't know how Malcolm does it. He's just a no mistake machine.
He can make
does it well.
mistakes, but he'll recover pretty nicely. Is the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I always see him play this game, and I'm like, how does he play it like this? As someone who hasn't played the game speedrun wise, Teleo going for the boss fight you probably went for if you played this game a lot. Yeah, got the one cycle there.
Nice.
Yeah, you want to stand right in the center for doing that kill, otherwise you'll bump into the boss as it's circling around. Important to know that, so you don't take a death there and lose a minute.
The mashing's
question
pretty
is-
decent there.
I want to see if anybody gets harassed by these pink geysers in the ghoul stomach here. That's a rather frequent run-ender for me, is getting just slapped off the raft by those little geysers.
They have manipulations for that. They like jump on and off the platform and make sure some of
Yeah.
them don't spawn where they want, which is pretty neat. And I haven't seen anyone miss it yet. Let's see. Again, anything's possible. In this game, anything's possible. It's an auto-scroller though. There's not much you can do to speed it up.
Right.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was... Oh my goodness. That was very close to dying.
That was,
Malcolm, though, he knows. He
That was
absolutely
scary.
knows what's going on there. You got pretty good luck.
Nice hydra
absolutely
there.
decimated.
You want the heads to overlap, so you end up doing more damage. But basically, you do more damage when they overlap, and he got a good pattern there. Flower memes. I wonder if he'll... No, he is not doing this haphazardly. He's not going for fast strats. Maybe he's going for fast strats. Malcolm is the only person I know that specific race strats. Very scary man.
Really
Yeah, so you got past the flower section pretty nicely there. Like you can see when the flowers are gonna attack, because they kind of like vibrate in the circle pattern before they shoot out. So when you're approaching that section, you like the player's kind of watching how the flowers are behaving, and you can go through pretty quick. Easier said than done, though.
Absolutely. That's why I see most people there going for magic there, because the reaction's pretty tight, and in a race, you may not want to do that. But Malcolm is up to the challenge. She's up to the task.
I think Malcolm has been averaging what, like a 33 something during this race, which like a 33 by itself is absolutely insane. But as a race time, like it's mind blowing.
I think a 33 is better than most people.
Yeah.
And all
like,
but 3 people. There's only like 3 people with a 32, and then the next time's like a 34. It's pretty.
That's what I'm saying. And he pulls it out like consistently. It's not, oh yeah, this one time 5 years ago I got like a 32 or a 33. Nah, like pretty much every time I've seen him play this, he'll just casually pull out a 32 or 33.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is this on normal?
Teleo also making
yes,
his
Wonder
way.
Boy.
Is also making his way through ice level. Going through pretty well. Hasn't had any mishaps yet.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't have magic, so I think he went for a regular flower, took it a bit safe. It's been going pretty well.
Teleo's sum of best is around 33. Yeah, Teleo's been has been crushing it during this race. Teleo's is in fact an absolutely phenomenal player. Super nice guy too. He's got a great stream. Like both of these individuals.
Malcolm's going for magic cheese.
Oh, look at
Good
that.
quick kill.
Yeah, that's a sick quick kill.
You have final level, which is every casual's least favorite level. You play this game casually, holy moly, you hate it.
It's terrible. It's awful. Like
Takes too long.
It's not bad until you lose the gold armor, and then you have to start the level with just silver, and then all of a sudden it's just no.
And if you only have silver going in, oh man.
Yeah.
You have Aramers, you have Astaroths and Neveroths. It's tough.
It's a bad time. And if you're like me, you have the constant risk of forgetting the bracelet, and like there's no recovering from the salt from that. Like I'll be on PV pace. I'll forget the bracelet, and I'll go to fight Astaroth Neburoth a second time with the dagger, and then it's just like, all right, well, done for the night. Gonna move on to something else.
I haven't seen a mishap like that in these races. People have put their head in the game and haven't done anything like that. I can imagine, because why is my alarm going off? Excuse me.
That clutch Aramer dodge by Teleo. The double Aramer manipulation here.
Man, am I good. Alright, Malcolm finishes with a 1547 loop. Pretty good loop. That's really, really good. Like, you see Teleo is about a stage behind, but Malcolm is absolutely crushing it right now. Is still putting on a very good run right now.
Just decimating it.
Oh,
Whatever. That's okay. So, of course, G&G tradition. You know it by now. We loop twice, or loop once, play the game twice. Twice is not too different from the first. Oh, Teleo getting hit there, darn.
Oosh, that's...
You can get armor back here. It's just armor is really tough. I think he only has 1 hit left, but...
It's going to be a morale damager, too.
Ugh. Yeah, especially when armor doesn't want to die.
Oh, man.
Oh, Teleo, that's unfortunate. There's...
Damn.
After all that armor tango, it's pretty demoralizing.
Yeah, he did have the chest lined up to recover there, but
brutal.
Yeah. Yep, Malcolm again getting rid of that shield, and this time he had to stop. But
so on the second loop, guys, correct me if I'm wrong here. It goes from, if you're on normal, then if you're on normal for your first loop, your second loop is on expert. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it raises the difficulty on you, right? In addition to the mental games of oh nice, you finally beat the game. Oh, that's cute. Okay, do it again and do it on a harder difficulty. Beyond that, right? You've got you got the extra boss fight. Loop 2 is very straining, I find, because like especially when you're on PB pace, if you have to reset Loop 1, whatever. Having to reset on Loop 2 hurts. That stings.
Because you've kind of already beaten all of the content,
Yeah.
minus the final boss.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Losing at content that you had previously done well is very, very annoying.
Well, it's like a test of consistency, though. That's the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's why some specific people do so well at these games, is because they're so consistent. It's really bad to get through a run and not have it go through as you planned in second loop. Things seem to be going well for everyone. Teleo with an 18 4x loop. Pretty good loop.
Yeah, he got through there. Yeah, I'd say
he was not going for a ton of safe strats, and that ended up costing him, especially with the armors. Especially with that one
shot at the world record. Malcome might. I think the world record.
I do not believe Malcome has a world record in his wheelhouse right now.
Okay.
A 16-minute loop isn't fast enough. It's about a 32. He had like a 1540, right? And for his first loop. And
sounds right. Yeah, counting the Sardius fight.
And the transition is like a minute and a half, so I don't think there's any real way to get a world record, but he still has a very good time ahead of him if he doesn't make mistakes, of course.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. And like I said, like, just being able to beat this game one loop is impressive.
And Malcome does it better than anyone.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous, honestly. Like, taking an hour to beat this game, in my opinion, is still very fast-paced, like, just whipping through it, and then you have Malcome at, like, twice that speed.
Oh, Teleo getting hit there, once again.
Was that the skull that hit him?
I think so.
Pretty unfortunate.
That skull RNG is pretty rough. The timing changes, and the three skulls can fall, I believe, in any order. So that adds a little bit of...
Oh, that's mean. What is that about? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's a big RNG part.
Level 1 has, like, in my opinion, Level 1's one of the hardest levels in the game.
Oh,
and it's an absolutely brutal level to, like, as an introductory level. You have so much going on, you have so many different enemies, and I mean, like, the ground is moving all around you, there's trees dumping skulls on you, like, this is a really rough Level 1.
I can feel that. I think like, every single game in the series has like a really, really bad Level 1. Bad as in trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think I've gotten past Ghouls and Ghosts Level 1 like 3 times. Like, it's bad, man.
It can't be understated that this is a tough series.
It really is. Why do they drop armor on the ship? Xenofax, it's a couple seconds save to get up to the top level faster.
Yeah, because you get golden armor like through the auto scroller anyway.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Even if you wanted magic, you can just drop armor and get the damage boost and save a few seconds, because you can't speed up the auto scroller at all.
Do we know
2.5 minutes.
How much it saves to do the damage boost?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it only saves like 2-3.
Nice.
It's about like a few seconds.
Yeah. It's not too much, but if you have the timing down, I mean, why not go for it?
Yeah,
no real reason not to.
It's crazy to me, like how many.
Both do it.
That's valid. Yeah.
Well, it's because you're skipping the ladder climb, and then also you make the early axe pendulum cycle.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
Otherwise, you're waiting for the axe pendulum, which is like the second part of that, to spin out of the way.
And ladders are notoriously slow in this series. Additionally,
you got ghosts spawning all around you, so a slow ladder isn't really something that's on the menu.
And yeah, since the game has 2 attack buttons, like you're able to throw out daggers as Malcolm did there, and charge the magic at the same time by holding one attack button and then pressing the other.
I gotta figure out how to make that.
That's how it's conceivable to mash that fast during the level 1 fight, because they mash pretty fast right up. Getting.
Well, some people are just that good at mashing, but it certainly helps to have 2 buttons.
Yeah,
a lot.
you can get. I don't know what the hertz is on that mashing. It's something like 12 or 13. It's very fast. But significantly harder. Malcolm getting a silly pattern, still going for it, and still
nice.
Teleo enduring the auto scroller section. Probably
the thing is, like, for a world record attempt, Malcolm's not gonna he's gonna skip a lot of those imps, but since he's got to play a little bit safe, he's gonna probably killing all of them, which probably adds another 8 seconds or so. So yeah, I don't expect world records gonna happen. Just say it again.
Yeah, reset is not an option for Malcolm at this moment.
It was a slick kill on the fire bear there.
Yeah, things are going well. Teleo is in my opinion, the worst stage in the game. Cannot comprehend. I think SG and G looks cool, but this auto scroller kind of ruins it. It's like, man, they're just sitting there for 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's longer than that. It's like almost 4.5.
Oh, now you've got my attention. But no, it is something else. Like, I don't have much to say about it.
So, chat poll for all of you watching the race right now. What is your favorite level in this game? For those of you who
it better not be level 2.
It better not be level 2.
That's all I'm saying. It's going good.
Yeah, Teleo is definitely doing a phenomenal job by any measure.
By any measure, yeah,
Malcolm
is doing
just,
incredibly well.
Like,
I thought he flubbed.
Malcolm's got some crazy abilities in this game.
I thought Malcolm flubbed that quick kill, but fortunately he got it. But it got fun. Teleo able to do the quick kill
100 more times. I feel that.
Able to do the boss. Quick kill this time.
Everyone loves the GNG main theme on level 1.
It's like one of the only reasons to play this game as casually. It's just to have fun with the music.
The music
because
is
besides
so good.
that, it's so mean. It's a mean game.
Well, then if you play Maximo on the PS2, they just use that main theme for the whole soundtrack remixed.
Yo, so No More Heroes deal? That's cool. I should play Maximo.
It actually works pretty good.
Yeah, level 4 here once again. Going through, making sure you don't get hit by any trolls. Those axe goblin things, I don't know what they're called, but I just call them axe goblins. Axe goblins, they can hit you when you don't expect it. They can spawn early, or they could spawn on top of you and you can do nothing about it. Again, Malcolm doing that manipulation. Getting a significantly better loop 2 than his loop 1. He's carrying through with gold armor. He, isn't losing it to anything. A lot better for him. He is going to kill this armor, hopefully. He's letting it stay on screen.
Yeah, the armor will just eventually go away at a certain point. It's usually not a big deal. They'll have it chase you.
Can just get stopped, and because a specific bat pattern doesn't go your way, and that's where not having armor on screen isn't very fun. But I guess that might just be for me. These guys might be skilled enough to know all the bat patterns and not have that problem.
Yeah, the bats aren't too big of a worry unless I have to like double jump over a weapon or something like that.
Yep, that's when they get you, is the double jump. The double jump, and more specifically, like when I'm jumping onto the platform to ride to the next spire, they always seem to be waiting for me at just a very inopportune angle.
That was a second good Hydra from malcome. Just got it all lined up how we should. And how it lines up is luck. You can't do much about it. But it does save quite a bit of time if they end up lining up how they're supposed to. Teleo is able to go for the quick kill on this boss now. I think we were talking about 2 loops and how it's pretty mean and it tests consistency. Oh, okay. I didn't know how many hits he had left there. A slight bobble, but it's okay. We were talking about how if you die in loop 2 or you do worse in loop 2, it's demoralizing, but I think it's also pretty morale boosting to better times in loop 2 than you do in loop 1. Because you can have like a bad loop 1, like Teleo did, and now he's coming back and having a much better loop 2, getting all the quick kills, keeping his armor. Do well of it.
Great Sir Nico, I think it's the second one. I've always felt it was the second one.
Yeah, I mean, it opens the gate, yeah, like a door. We wouldn't pick it up and whatnot. So
The thing that gets me is all the keys look the same. So it's like, could I not just keep the key from level 1 and then just walk up to the gate every time and
No.
roll through? Like...
Well, it's only 16-bit. Maybe it feels like modern.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The keys.
They're just like key cards. They're actually like futuristic key cards. You just can't see it.
It's a security badge shaped
Golden
like a key.
IDs.
Yeah, like that. Like yeah, I like that. Nice catch.
Nice catch you get by holding up when the key's dropping.
Yeah, even if it's been on the ground for like 3 minutes and then you jump into the key, as long as you're holding up.
As long as you're holding up, it's okay.
That's when the key catches Arthur. That's what I heard recently. That's good.
The key breaks his fall.
Yeah. Mentioned last time,
Easiest
but
level in the game if you've got the gold armor. If you don't, then there's problems.
let's see. I was gonna say there's a strat where you lose gold armor. You default to steel. You take a damage boost with one of those axe goblins.
I have made that work
actually
like
ends
once
up
ever.
it ends up saving, or it ends up losing, I think, a tiny bit of time. But it's really cool. And if you only have steel armor, it saves you time.
Yeah, it's definitely the way to go if you only have the steel, because like you're skipping the bird head, you're skipping the second armor fight. It's yeah.
Fortunately, we haven't had to resort to that tactic because again, it's a pretty scary thing, but for it this time. Now we have final level 2, and final level 2 is where we get this weapon, the goddess bracelet.
Oh boy.
Besides Ghouls and Ghosts, the second game in the series, have a tendency to be bad. Goddess Bracelet isn't bad, but it's certainly mediocre, especially compared to Laser Dagger.
No, dog.
Laser Dagger does more damage, has more range, and you can shoot more of them. That's all you really need to know.
Like, you know those like plastic rings and like jewelry and stuff that used to come in cereal boxes in like the 1970s and 80s? That's the Goddess Bracelet.
Basically, that's the Goddess Bracelet.
Just this, probably made with cancerous materials, like
some of the asbestos in there.
Poorly molded. Yeah, like that's actually what the projectile is asbestos. I hate that thing. I hate it with such a fiery passion that it's not even funny.
Yeah, Psycho Cannon is not a fun weapon to use, especially playing through the game your first time. Yeah, you're just gonna malcome going for the slightly unsafe
the one that
strats.
does 3? Like it's like a split Goddess Bracelet, I think, or is it kind of the same with one projectile?
Psycho Cannon is the one that you get in 2. in Ghouls and Ghosts, and it does lots of damage. You don't get it. It's not the princess's bracelet, but it's from the goddess of battle, quote unquote. Alright, so we have Sardius here. Sardius, you can do him in 2 cycles. It's pretty hard if you get the right cycle.
You got it.
There we go.
He got like five or 6 hits ahead of time.
Yeah. As long as you get enough hits in the first one, it becomes pretty easy for the second.
So that was a pretty clean run from Malcolm.
Destroyed.
And
Look at
time.
that.
Yeah, it's a very great time there. 33-26. Congrats to Malcolm for winning that.
That is insane. That's a really good time.
Teleo unfortunately takes a bat from the boss there.
Oh,
We're going to see him do that. What you guys are just talking about here, I believe.
we might actually
Take that
see
D
that,
boost.
or he might not. That's a pretty scary one to go for.
Nah, you always go for it.
Oh, you yeah. Oh.
Yeah, because you can't really fight the armors without. It's just too risky. And then it's just not that bad here. And then you lose a bit of time upgrading the armors in the next stage.
Yeah, but that's all right. That's all.
They
You
make that damage boost look so easy, like just effortless, and yet I tried that for like an hour and nothing.
You gotta just approach it the right way, and you'll always get the spawn. It's not that bad. Just watch what the other guys do it.
It can sometimes just put you into a corner, literally. And
I think I just jump onto the first ledge on the edge, and then I just double jump forward, double jump up, and that always gets the spawn for me.
No, bracelet's it's not only the only weapon that damages Sardius, but like you can't get to him if you don't have it. If you never pick up the bracelet, the game will just incessantly put you on
The previous
level 6,
stage, yeah.
Right?
if you use level select, you actually can bring Lance in, and Lance actually does hurt Sardius.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
I've
Oh,
done.
yeah.
That's how I beat it.
Aha!
How I beat it.
The
'Cause
truth comes
I
out.
didn't want to play second loop. Sorry.
Lance here. Hilo Wings reference.
Very good. We got Teleo going through last level here.
Yeah, he's looking to still put up a decent time here, honestly.
A 36 or 37 is still fantastic. Definitely still a fantastic time. And he's hit by that fireball. Magic gives you a lot of invincibility, but not that much. And he gets Goddess Bracelet here. Again, Malcolm got it a bit earlier, and that saves a bit of time. But he didn't have armor, so he couldn't have gone for what Malcolm did. Jump. That's all you gotta do in this game. Just jump a lot, and it works.
Yeah, just
Jumping saves
jump
time.
a lot.
Yeah, jumping saves time. So do it.
The first jump though, right? I think
A double jump does waste time because you do like a little
Yeah.
stutter step.
Yeah.
So
the
keep doing
first
single
jump
jumps
is,
to do movement, and you're good.
it's what 12% faster to single jump.
I don't know if it's in this
Long-
game. It's 12% faster. I know in Ghouls and Ghosts it is, but I don't know about this game.
It's not as fast as Ghouls, but it adds up nonetheless.
Yeah, it still definitely does add up. It's not 0.1 seconds, but if it's even a few frames, if you do it all the time, it saves seconds. A good Neberoth here, just jumping in and out.
No, I want chat to notice that
Ooh.
when you're in gold armor,
That laser.
you know,
Oh,
every other weapon in the game, you get a spell.
Gonna go Spiral Ham, and it works. Alright,
Like,
here, Sardius.
It's kind of amusing how Malcolm's credits were in the same fight as Teleo.
yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see if Teleo gets a 2-cycle here. Good
And
pattern
you'll notice
first.
the cape. His
Yeah.
Oh,
his
yeah,
cape
that
is a
black
different
cape.
color.
SNES
Yeah.
Mini exclusive. So weird.
There you go.
That
So
is
weird.
so weird. I don't know why. Alright, yep, and
It
that'll
always
be
messes with my
kill the
brain.
Teleo.
Random. Nice 2-cycle. Yeah, very good, very good. He got some good patterns and whatnot.
Yeah,
He's going
very,
for the
very
power slide. He got it. He got the power slide.
Let's go.
Which
Let's
actually
go.
Let's see. To the commentators, what's your favorite weapon to use? Bro, it's
Dagger.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's universally
Sorry.
like the dagger is like the peak, right, of the highest mountain.
It's
And
the only.
all the other levels are basically sea level. Like it's not even a comparison. Like it's just not.
So Teleo putting up a 3802. That's a 37 in SDA timing. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
all things
fabulous
considered.
time. I think Teleo beat my PB by more than 11 minutes there.
Yeah.
Malcolm beat it by more than
Mine-
15.
These guys beat it by over 2.5 hours. That's all I got.
Wait. Someone in chat dislikes the dagger. Man, this game must suck for you, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm really
This
sorry.
game must
Maybe
be
if you
really hard.
Maybe if you play with crossbow. Crossbow is
The
much
bow
easier.
is all like new players' friend in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got it.
I
shows
used
you
it
the
for
chests, you
level
know.
6. Level
I can
6
see
with the
that.
3 armors. I absolutely needed it.
It is good
Because I didn't use magic. I barely used magic. And then I came up with dagger magic to Astaroth, and I killed him in one hit. And I was like, what? why wasn't I using this the whole time? Yeah, I was like 2 or 3 hits or whatever, but it was less than, the 20 hits that I was doing to kill him before.
Yeah.
It's very powerful. If you ever have problems with this game casually, just remember, magic's your friend.
Yep.
Keep using it, because it is the most useful thing in this game by far. Most damaging, most everything.
Oh yeah. And to those of you in chat, if you're thinking about speedrunning this game, or like if you played it as a kid, never beat it, and you think it's about time, join the Discord, man. We've got a phenomenal Discord. It's full of people that are willing to help. I mean, we got we got videos, we got pictures, we got like diagrams and stuff drawn out. I mean, it's awesome. It's great.
A lot
it's
of
so
good, passionate people.
in
the Discord,
100%.
playing the game and actually playing the game. You don't see that a ton. You don't see it too often where you actually see people playing the game. In the Discord, especially for a game as old as this.
Yeah, because this is from '91, man. This is the way back.
Yeah, this is way back, and we have races every Sunday. Well, every Sunday that people are here, anyway.
It's nuts. Like if you told 6-year-old me that in like 25 years this would be happening, I'd be like, nah, dog. Nah.
You still have a
like what's the
still
internet?
playing this game. Not only still playing this game, but playing it in front of hundreds of people.
Yeah.
You're like, that's weird.
I
wouldn't expect
beat the
that.
game. You got this. You got this, Incompetent Hero. You can do it. It's not. It's gonna sound like I'm messing with you. It's honestly not as bad as it seems. It's bad. I mean, it's not an easy game. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like the pinnacle hardest game ever created that many people make it out to be. It does have a very distinct. I'm going to use this word loosely. Fairness about it. Let's see. Darth Cubis wants to know when the next race is. That's a good question. I have no idea.
I don't think it's been. I don't think it's been scheduled.
But if you join the
So
Discord,
wait and see.
yeah,
If you join the Discord, you will know.
you got
Malcome
got
posts
insider
every single
info.
time.
Yeah. In fact, shout out to Malcolm for doing like most, if not all, of the organization stuff behind this, and just for overall being a phenomenal contributor to the community.
Yeah.
Both Malcolm and Teleo have added just heaps.
Malcolm's the one that went towards SpeedGaming, and Teleo helped a lot with the challenge and the setup of the tournament.
Yeah.
All right, so it seems like neither player wants an interview. Basically, getting booted off here.
Yes.
That's all for the Secret Ghost tournament this time. We'll come back next time, either a week or 2 from now, and you'll see more Ghouls and Ghosts action.
Yeah. And
Hope
once
you
again,
enjoyed the
guys,
race.
if you want to join the Discord, hit us up on there if you need help, if you need strategies, whatever it is you need, we got you.
Or just to chill out, talk with you.
Yeah, or just to chill. It's a great game.
Some Ghost
Pick it
streamers.
up, play it, beat it. Master it. You got this.
All right. See you guys around and enjoy the transition.
Later, everybody.
Bye bye.